Redbeard.
Something they spend a lot of time thinking about or that they're all that concerned with. But as a result, I have to take Doc Holliday, or I could take Alex Straza. You know, like, I can't take Alex Straza. Now, I have to pay more attention to the draft, okay? So you guys are going to have to just stay busy yourselves while I try to navigate this without taking a dupe. Probably supposed to take Proto. Oh, I love Melt Metal. That card's so good. I love Watcher too. Let's take Melt Metal. I think... I mean, if we can only take one Watcher, it gets a little less good, right? I like Dehydrate. I'm not a big fan of Champion of Storms. If this was an Ignis, I'd be kind of excited. Dread Courser has synergy with Doc Holliday. Why is Melt Metal so good? Because it's a 3-mana 3/8 with Taunt, so good luck taking any damage turns 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 when you play this card. And then, turns out, if you don't take any damage and you play Doc Holliday, you can't lose. We'll try to do that. The tradable weapon removal Serpent card, pretty common? No, nothing's pretty common. And even then, it's like, you need it on a very specific turn. You need to keep it in your mulligan. So you need to keep a 3-drop in your mulligan that you don't play on turn 3 or turn 4. And then you're spending on turn 5 or turn 6, you're spending 3 mana for a 3/4 instead of playing a 5 or a 6. Your opponent already has a 4/5, a 1/1 taunt, and then they play a 6-drop, and you still kind of just lose the game. So Serpent's not a great solution to Doc Holliday. Now, that might, you know, increase your win rate from 5% to 7% or whatever. It's probably a net gain, but it's not a solution. I guess we lose no matter what. Yeah, I beat a Doc the other day. It came out on turn 9 or 10, not turn 4 or 5. I like Turn the Tides. I'm not crazy about Pyrotechnician. I'm not crazy about overloading with Doc Holliday, though. Just, I feel like my hand's always too full. I'm just gonna take this. I think it's a better card. Time to Excavate. I like Stereo Totem too, but let's go grab a Cobalt Miner. Can't take the Proto, but can take the Conductivity, which is what we would take anyway. Mocha Man, thank you for the 49 months. Let's take the Conductivity. I like the Totem as well. I think the Totem's fine. We don't have one yet. Don't like any of these. I'm going to take a Wave of Nostalgia, I think. And feel pretty sick to my stomach that I've drafted one, but I also feel pretty sick that a Hench Clan Thug is draftable, as is a Bunny Stomper, which feels pretty stupid. I like the 2. Shaman Taunts. I'm not sure what Shaman Taunts are in. Flowrider's fine, but I only have one Overload card right now. Let's take the Flunky. Wow. Can I take all 3? I don't know. I wonder what percentage of decks have each card. Maybe that should be the determining factor. I forgot you're drafting dual class until you got a Flunky offer. Yeah, not a lot of warrior cards. Mim, Bus, Frosty, Decor, Tempest, Hammer. Hammer and Decor are played almost the same amount of times. Nimbus is played almost twice as many times. Maybe because it's a common, so maybe that's a reason to pass it. I think the Hammer's a little less valuable when you have Doc Holliday, because it's better on turn 3 or 4 when you're killing smaller minions, usually. Which makes it a little clunky with Doc. Tempest, yeah. Sure. You're not always going to have Doc. I can't take Proto Drake. Been offered 3 Proto Drakes so far. Let's take Aftershocks here over Rolling Stone. Want to make sure I'm not ending up with a dupe. Could take Crash or a Noyo. Neither one is good. Freebooter, we do have 2 weapons, so could get the 2 damage fairly often. Fairly likely. Let's take the 6. These are all kind of whatever. I'm not a big fan of Masseuse. I'm a fan of the Elemental. Especially if you can find the 5 mana 5/4 Living Prairie. Sometimes you just want a 4-cost Elemental. I love Recruiter. The first 2 or 3 times I drafted it, it gave me Marin every time. The next 10 times I've drafted it, I haven't been offered a single Marin. So maybe I'm back on the Marin train. I would be very happy to take a server too. I like that card. We got this tradable shitter. Got all you can eat, or we got Lamplighter with a couple elementals in the deck. Not many. Past the Nimbus. 3 minions of different types. We have a pirate, a mech, a totem, an elemental, a dragon. Kind of down for that. Alright, we're gonna grab our Shroomscavate, which is good because we have the conductivity. I do like Disciple. Maybe not so much in this meta, but if you have Pack the House, maybe, it's a card I think that can be drafted, I think, now. We don't have a Shroomscavate, right? No Shroomscavate. Jam Session, Juggernaut, Shield Block. All are okay. None are great. We do have 1 taunt, two taunts, actually. Pretty good taunt there to buff. 3 taunts. 4 taunts. Wait a minute. It's actually good. Most of the time I don't have any taunts or like 1. I think Jam Session's a better card, but I think Jam Session's probably more common, and Juggernaut in our deck actually seems pretty feasible. If we can snag another taunt or 2, it could be nice. There's the 7 mana Shaman taunt that summons a Battlecry. A Battlecry summon a copy of itself. Basis. Costs 2 less for each weapon you've equipped. I have 2 weapons in the deck. I'm kind of down for that. We could take the War Axe, but a 3rd weapon gets a little less... a little more redundant, right? Can you vote on your new job? What the hell? Large dong doctor I'm going for. Not smelly lab rat. Alright, let's take the basest here. Okay, can't take all you can eat. I think Observer is a little worse these days. No Paladin secrets, or is that right? No Rogue secrets. I think it's just Mage and Hunter, which is funny. You'd think that would make it better, but it just means people just, if you have it early, people just don't do anything. It's still okay though. Like, I mean, a Mage secret and a Hunter secret's pretty nice. I think I'll take the Origami Dragon. It's just kind of a nice catch-all, at least for a big minion. Probably grabbing the Fire Ellie and feeling a little bad we just grabbed a couple 6s, but you take the Cup of Muscle. Any real payoffs for it? Not really, right? No. It's a demon? Yeah, we're not really hurting for that. It actually might be worse to get a demon, because it's going to stop us from getting dragons or good elementals, potentially, or like Marin. Okay, I like that Minecart Cruiser. I don't know if we have enough elementals. We don't have enough early game elementals, but I don't know if we have enough elementals to really support him, but it's still possible we could get a Living Prairie, a Menacing Nimbus, and all of a sudden it's a really good card. I think I'll grab it. We need a Digging Straight Down. We need the Armored Plating thing that excavates. We really need the Excavate Execute card. Let me double check I don't have Minecart Cruiser. Very happy to grab a Totem here. I had one in the last deck, but not this one. Just makes the deck more consistent. It's a nice early game kind of semi-threat. Maybe, you know, you can keep it in your mulligan and see the same amount of cards leading up to Doc Holiday if you don't end up with Doc Holiday in your mulligan. Can't take Shroomscavate even though I want it. Could take an Origami, could take a Lightning Storm. Either one are fine. I guess we have something. We have Crash of Thunder. We have Aftershocks, and we may get like a malted drink as well, malted magma. I think I'll go with the Origami Frog here. And it's possible we see another Lightning Storm. Okay, can't go Fire Ellie even though we want it. Could go Gaslight Gatekeeper and just re-roll our hand trying to get an extra roll at Doc Holiday on curve. Which I think is probably okay. Not really what I'm looking for. I wish this card was 3 mana still, but... That was a bad sound. Okay. Could have gotten a Dread Corsair. Could have been a duplicate for us. We don't have a jam session. Did say jam session was probably more common than the taunt guy, which I don't know if it really is, but it feels like you see more of them. I think we take that. Okay, we did say something about Watcher. I kind of want it. Wand Maker, sure. I don't have any of these, right? Or let's just take it. It's fun. Got our Nimbus back. This is kind of working out. Hopefully, you know, things stay how we want them. Can't take Melt Metal, but that's okay. We can take Town Crier. I'm assuming I have a Rush minion. I have the Rush Origami. I have the Rush thing. I have... What was this thing? Oh, I have that guy. With 3 Rush minions. Okay, we just have to avoid one more here. Yeah, I don't have matching outfits. We do have Brass Elemental, and we don't have the Amplified Elic. So we have, let's just double check that. Matching, no matching outfits. A card I'm not a huge fan of. I would take the Elemental over this.
My throat.
Old Doc Holiday strat. That is a pretty tried and true strat. I'm not going to hard mull for it, but I'll mull kind of aggressively for it. Does this deck have potential? Oh, definitely. Every deck has potential in Redbeard's hands. We just took a 2-win deck to 10. 2-win quality. Unfortunately, we didn't get the 3-cost rush, but that's okay. I have my ARP. I will play 1 game. Have a fantastic day. Tiago, you do the same. Let's play the Taunt for now. You know I'm a Dirty Rat main. Plus, what won the poll for Redbeard's job? Dirty Lab Rat? Dun, 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 dun. Must kill? Did he synthesize or he just drafted 100? Daniel, thank you for the 777 bits. I'm gonna close the door real fast. I think it's cool enough here now for me to be able to minimize the amount of flying bugs that are attacking me. Sure. We're playing off curve, but I get to get his guy off the board. Thank you again, Daniel. Sorry, I used that moment to close that door. That seems not good for me. Unfortunately, you were a smelly lab rat. I picked Doc Holiday and I got 3 duplicates in 1 roll. That's not fair. Did you scream? Did you curse Blizzard's name? All hot, but my foot is right by the open door, so my feet are like ice cubes. Yeah, sure. And then what can we go? 2-4. We had a bassist from Forging, not great. So I got 4 excavates potentially, right? I have to conductivity shroomscavate, but we didn't get a digging straight down. That hurts. That hurts. And we didn't get the execute excavate, which can be a very big deal. After you summon a minion, give it +1/+1. Watching Redbeard and the bouldering Olympics. Cozy Monday morning. Man, that sounds great. That sounds just fantastic for you. Yeah, I mean, he can AoE us a little more, like a little wider range. Consecration, so I'm gonna scratch off some of my skin here. Consecration, maybe. He lost when he played 2 locations, did he? I mean, he got the second location with a 5/5 body attached to it. I don't have, I don't have my Doc Holiday, which is sort of the card that sets, you know, a deck like this apart, right? I missed that, yeah. Yeah, he played in the scrapbook student, so he didn't really lose any tempo. There's great vacation for 2 weeks. What just happened?
This is not what we stood for.
Excuse me? What are you gonna do? Are you just chilling? Or are you gonna go somewhere? I'm still getting the bassist. Man, Daniel Stanis, that guy really supports this channel, huh? I hope he gets better Hearthstone luck as a result. I hope his hard luck really starts picking up.
Don't worry, it looks great.
What's happening here? Did he draw anything? He didn't draw anything? How can that possibly be? I want to play that next turn. But I think I just need to re-roll this kind of poop soup hand we've got brewing here. Use that to kill his guy. Stops him from buffing.
Wind and breath. Blown away, blown away.
I'm gonna spend it watching ESL. Starts in 3 days, and the Olympics, and your stream, of course. Oh yes, of course. The 3 greatest sports events, global, international sporting events going on currently. The Cologne, ESL Cologne, is that like a football tournament or something? Starts in 3 days, and the Olympics and Redbeard's esports stream.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
It's wonderful. So what's happening? Why does he have Divine Shield? Why does he have Divine Shield again? Someone help me understand that. Are those holy spells? Those are holy spells. Holy shnikes.
A curse of frogs upon you. It's really
Curse of frogs upon you. I still get a 1-1, right?
Rotten to the core.
I'm losing it.
The Olympic men's 100-meter final was quite dramatic. I'm hyped for the 1500 meters tomorrow. It was a close run. I was flipping through Instagram and it showed me like these old, I'm assuming they were American men, but I'm not sure. They weren't that old, like they're in their 30s or maybe their early 40s, and they were doing a 40-yard dash to see who see who got like the first pick in their fantasy football league, and everyone was just pulling a muscle and like grabbing their leg and screaming. And I thought, my God, I couldn't run like that. And they're running as fast as they could. And they looked to be in relatively good shape, but not, you know. One guy smoked them all. He won by 0.1 centimeters, probably. That's pretty good. Can't play anything else. I could reroll Doc Holiday. He doesn't gain any life. Achilles heel injury waiting to happen? Oh yeah. I'm sure I would be hurt if I did that. I would be injured.
How many times you want me to hit?
2 maybe? Oh, we didn't get the Wind Fury Elemental. That would be huge. I don't know if it's true, but I heard the finals for women's boxing is... Oh my goodness. 2 gentlemen?
I'll start this.
I haven't really followed it. I know there was some controversies with that. This is good to break the Divine Shields at least. But holy shnikes. Can only take 1 damage at a time. Complicated matter that involves a corrupt overseer agency that is upset their Russian boxer didn't do well. Corruption during the Olympics? Now I've heard everything. The card's nuts? No. This is not nuts, no. It's fine. It's a good card, but not like an unbeatable card or anything. Everything's nuts in modern Hearthstone. Corruption in sports? Yeah, that's funny.
The victory is yours.
Okay.
Yado.
I'm gonna play Brand in Arena and got Razzle from the random dragon guy. That is unfortunate. Mr. President, have you drew Doc Holiday? I don't know if we really needed Doc Holiday specifically. We only got like 3 swings. I'd like to bring to the attention of management. I had nothing to do with this conversation. Please don't recall me to Twitch jail. Send his ass to Abu Dhabi. Send his ass to Abu Dhabi. I wonder if Lana's still here. Speaking of somebody's ass who needs to go to Abu Dhabi. Shit, like I was gonna overdraw 7 games ago. I can't face the Dementors again. Prison, Alez. What's the worst part about prison?
The calm before the
Definitely the Dementors. What happened? Oh, I drew my dock. Okay.
A good explorer comes
Pretty nice. That's pretty tasty. It's pretty juicy, yummy, and amazing. So do I want to... Wow, this is really good on 4. I want to play this one on 4, just because I'm going to have time. Oh my god. I can just conductivity, conductivity shroomscavate, and then it's just alive. It might be wrong to not play this now. We'll see what they do. This is really... this is going to be really good. I kind of hope the 0-2 dies. Kind of. God, this is so good here, too. Alright, I'm just gonna do it. Stops him from gaining the life, and takes his minion off the board. And leaves a Wind Fury minion for me. That is also very good. The Dementors have the bad suck? Oh no, you want the good suck, don't you?
I'm gonna win big.
You want that? Hey, you know what? Speaking of Olympics and great physical feats, I've been jogging a little. I was doing my walks. Now I jog until I get to this one path, and then I walk the path, and then I walk up one big hill, and then I jog up the other steeper hill, but it's smaller. I'm feeling pretty good about that. It's hard to jog. Did you guys see the dude that lost because his manhood got stuck on a pole? What a legend. I didn't seek it out, but it did end up showing up on like Reddit or Instagram or something I was flipping through. And I didn't get a good angle of his large hog, but it was very clear that his hog bumped a bar. Good for you, Redbeard. Yeah, my legs hurt, but maybe that's good. Maybe that's actually really bad. I'm not so sure. Sure. My guy's not very big, but this guy's gone. Sounds good. Jogging is healthy. Zone 2 training. Low, steady heart rate. Yeah, that's what I feel like. Can't be bad, right? Or maybe it can be. My heart could explode. About to go for a run later. How old are you, Mr. Realbrook? Am I allowed to ask that?
Prepared.
I don't have any taunts left. I used all my taunts. I'm old. I'm 35. Okay, yeah, I'm 36 now. Have you felt like in your early to mid 30s, your late 20s, you were still pretty fit, or have you regained your fitness? I beat overweight 10 years ago. I lost 75 pounds. So now I'm cruising. Oh, there you go. Cool. Cool. Wait, I can't kill that if I conductivity. Roomscavate. I'll just hit it a bunch. Oh, he's awake. Oh, shit. Okay. I thought he had one more turn. I haven't played since they buffed him to 6. I haven't played since they buffed him to 6 turns. Okay, we may have been able to push 6 and take no damage and keep our divine shields. Some would say, technically, that was probably better. I ran 5 kilometers in 22 minutes recently. Holy shnikes. That's pretty good. Yeah, kind of annoying. Hey, we don't have a Hex. This is a weird deck. We didn't get a Hex. We didn't get either of the Excavates for Warrior. We didn't get Digging Straight Down. We have a good deck. It's just, there's a lot of really common cards we didn't get. That's really fast. Yeah, that sounds fast. 4, 8, 10, 11. I need 4 damage. That's 3. What if I find some here? What am I doing? Oh, I can play this one.
Nothing serious.
Probably better, huh? This right? I don't really know. I hate the origami, me too. Hate him. And I hate snakes, jock. I hate them. I hate origamis. I hate origamis, Harm. I hate them. We've lost interest in the polls. I will stop for the night now. I had that exact same hand last game in my pre-mulligan. Doc Holiday, where are you? Excuse Miss Red, I came back in a 5-drop at 16 attack. What did you target? I targeted his origami that targeted my Slagmaw. Wicked Kitten, great to have you here. It truly is. That's the honest to goodness truth. Oh, Doc Holiday, where are you? Holiday, we need you. Is Doc Holiday like a frog or something? He's a beast? No. All you can eat. You ever been to Vegas? I've been to Las Vegas 2 times. I think Las Vegas kind of sucks. It's okay, but everything's very expensive. I don't really much care for gambling. It's really hot in the day, and it's actually pretty cold at night. And did I mention that everything's expensive as shit, even though it's like not the best quality anyway? I got like a $40 chicken parm that wasn't very good. It was just fine. It's okay. I live here and I agree 100%. Yeah. Yeah. I remember the first time I went was right before COVID, January, right before they shut everything down. I guess COVID was kind of already sort of taking place a little. Double trade. I play 2. I go down to 8 up to 9. I guess this is okay.
Welcome to the crew.
And my brother, he really likes Vegas. He likes playing blackjack though. He likes sitting at the table. He enjoys that a lot. And I when I go, he's been there both times. So I kind of chill with him at the blackjack table. And it's cool, it's fun. I couldn't do it for like 12 hours, and it wouldn't be fun for me if I'd lost $300 while doing it, but you know. Should we do better than him? We might.
Attack!
I don't think we did. What was I saying? Blackjack. Oh, so I was like, I talked to my brother. I was like, so what's, before we went, I was like, you know, what's so great about Vegas? Because he loves it. And he's like, well, you get to stay up all night. You know, you get to like, you know, and you get to play you get to play like card games all night. You get to drink as much as you want, and you know, they're giving you free drinks. And you know, I've already been streaming for a couple of years. So I'm like, oh, this kind of sounds like my stream. This kind of sounds like every night of my life. It's like playing card games, staying up all night, maybe winning money. I was like, yeah, this is just streaming. But you know, I get it. I just thought it was kind of funny. What does this card do? When you play 4 cards in a turn, revive this minion. He could do that, couldn't he? Rock Holiday. I don't have, no, I do have 1 taunt. Okay, let's play this. And this. Give him a crack on the face. Hearthstone greater than blackjack. Yep. You think so? No, I like it. But it's like everything's, it's just like the point of Vegas is to take your money and to kind of give you nothing, right? Like that's like the whole point of it. And that's what people like about it, and that's what people sign up for. And I just, it's like, if it's just gambling, if it just was gambling, I'd be kind of okay with it. But it's like, they charge you for like an extra towel at the hotel. Somebody has to bring it up and you have to tip them. You go for, you know, brunch and everything's more expensive. Like a cup of orange juice is $7. And it's like, enough is enough, you know? I hate Las Vegas. I hate it.
A curse of frauds upon you. It's me.
Sin City. They give you entertainment, I guess, but like I don't want to watch Siegfried and Roy. I don't want to watch Christina Aguilera. And if you do, you have to pay $200 for a ticket to watch Siegfried and Roy spank a tiger on stage or whatever. No trade with the 5-4 into the 4-5? No. This thing just summons 2 of them, so I'm not going to trade it on my turn. Free rooms and drinks. When you win a lot of money, they do everything they can to keep you playing. Yeah. And that's cool, right? Like, if you're going and you're winning, it's probably fun. If you're going and you're being responsible, you know, and you're okay losing whatever you lose, like, that's fine too. Like, it's all fun. You know, if you want to, whatever. You'll see these Instagram shorts of grown men screaming because they lost, you know, $50,000 or whatever. You saw that? Maybe if I went and I brought $1,000 and I won $1,000 and I left Las Vegas with $2,000, I would think, man, I can't wait to go back to Las Vegas. I just don't gamble there. If I did, maybe like I would be like, oh man, this is great. Maybe like once you do it, you just get more into it. Imagine being rich and setting $7 orange juice on fire to light Cuban cigars. Yeah, imagine. And then I felt a little bad because, you know, I think I'm a little frugal. I think I'm a little stingy when it comes to that stuff. And my brother and sister came for TwitchCon, and I wasn't being a jerk, but like everything, I was like $40 for a chicken parm. I was like, I'll just get fucking bread. Yeah, I said $40 for a chicken parm. And then I was like, okay, fine. I'll order a $40 chicken parm. I'm sure it'll at least be really good. Wrong, it wasn't that good. Gambling addictions are the worst. It's worse than a drug addiction for sure. Yeah, I mean, I remember watching something where they talked about, you know, people with gambling addictions, and they studied their brains, and it's like people will sit there for 12 hours, 20 hours, just spinning the slot because they get the same sort of like dopamine release whenever it hits from, you know, a drug addict doing drugs and whatnot. And it's like they don't take care of their kids, they can't hold a job. Yeah, I mean, it's not good.
Blown away.
Hope they, you know, get help. We'll keep trying to get me to Vegas, but it sounds awful. I live in Jersey. If I want to gamble, I can go to Atlantic City. Yeah, I've never been to New Jersey. I've never been to Atlantic City. I think that's another thing too, is people want you to go to Las Vegas. Because like if you go and they go, and you lose $100 and they lose $100, it's like, well, hey, we're all losing $100. Not you going by yourself and losing $200, and it probably is worse. Hi, what's up, Zeb? I'm cheap too. I was looking for a grocery store or something so I could eat in my room, but no luck finding anything close. Vegas used to be cheap because they were using gambling money to offer cheap rooms. Okay. Atlantic City is like a senior center. So is Las Vegas, though. It wasn't like young people. It wasn't like primarily young people the 2 times I went. It's like middle-aged people or older people who have money to burn. Now, when I went for TwitchCon at the convention, it was nothing but, you know, 18 to 20-year-olds. Too young for me to like really want to hang out with, and they don't want me anywhere near them, thinking up their convention and stuff. 2012 to 2013, my friends and I flew 3 times, 17 hours for 3 nights, making party and gambling, and it was awesome. We have so much memories, especially since one friend of us died of cancer. I don't regret anything. 3 times we had something going on. It's been like the movie Hangover. It's been that crazy. The movie doesn't lie. Well, I'm glad you had a good time. It sounds like. I'm sorry that your friend passed. In my opinion, my professional opinion, that ain't good. Let's just use this one. It's better on our mana. We can play like 3-3-1 maybe. We can go 4-3 potentially. Good gambling movie is The Cooler with Alec Baldwin. I work with large video screens, so I get plenty of work out here. Oh, that's what started this. See, I could see living in, like, the surrounding area being fine. I could, you know, I could even see living close to the strip being fine. I just wouldn't really want to... It's kind of like, I lived adjacent to downtown LA. We didn't really like to go into downtown LA too much, except if we were going to, like, Kings games or to, like, a specific... music venue like the El Rey or the Wiltern, or, you know, one of those places. I used to go to La Cita when I dated a lady that liked to go dancing there, and I liked La Cita. I didn't love it. It was okay. I mean, for a place that she really liked, it was nice. It wasn't nice, but you know what I mean. It was nice to go there. Alright. There's a great movie about this with Philip Seymour Hoffman playing a gambler. It's called Owning Mahoney. I haven't seen that. Oh, you know what? I watched Jaws for the first time in my life. I watched Jaws. And I thought it was pretty good. I mean, obviously it's very old now. It's very dated. I thought it was pretty good. I think I enjoyed it. You know, I wish I wasn't overloaded too.
Avalanche!
I mean, there's already a 4/4 for him to draw off of. I don't think I want to play that, because maybe I can use the 1/1s to get more stuff done next turn. But I like taking the time to watch movies I haven't seen, but I don't do it a lot. I don't do it enough. He's got like a full heal or something. He's down to 9. Up to 14. Certainly not nothing. Pirate into Marin this turn.
Welcome to the crew.
No Marin, but charge could be very good. You don't have to do it this turn.
Relax. Let's warm you up.
My opponent got my Sleet Skater and froze my 12/12 from my Sunset, and they got 24 armor from a Plagiarizer. Yeah, that's good, right? Good game. You're gonna come back, though. Iliopolis. Good to see you, Iliopolis.
You win this one.
Okay.
Yado.
How would I change Doc Holiday to make it fair? I'd make it cost more. For sure. Make its only procs on enemy minions? I like that. So you have to actually take damage. The minions probably shouldn't have taunt.
The calm before the storm.
Doc Holiday could stand to be smaller. Like make him a 4/4. 5 mana, 4/4. The minions don't have taunt.
A limited time offer.
Sorry, I'm eating some bread.
I should meet you.
Sorry. Oh.
Out of my jungle.
Well, we'll get paid off for this, kinda, maybe.
Barrel thrown. Explosions imminent.
So what about next turn? I can play a 5/10 and this and not use my coin. Problem is there's no trade-off for the tempo. It's a 4/5, but you get a 1/1 immediately. Yeah, so you're getting a 5/6 worth of stats, a little bit of taunt, spread across 2 bodies. But if it was like like Khadgar, for example, even like you can fireball a Khadgar and it's like there's at least the minions gone. Like because it's spread across 2 bodies, even if you immediately respond to it, you're still not in a great spot. Well, I don't want to burn a card. We'll see what he does. Might be this. Dot seems to be the most broken part. It's effectively extending your health by 45. Yeah, I mean, it's clearly too busted for Arena, and was when it originally came out, and they removed it at some point, and it's definitely too busted now. Doc Holliday's played win rate is 74.1%. You win a higher percentage of games playing Doc Holliday than you do when you play Leroy Jenkins. And you only play Leroy Jenkins when you have lethal, basically. You basically only play it when you're winning the game on the next turn. And that, frankly, is a little nutty. I could hit the 4-5 first. Instead of using the Divine Shield on the 1-5, I'd be more keen on this. Best way to beat early Doc is by stealing it. You mean stealing the weapon? Or stealing the Doc? I mean, the best way to beat Doc on curve or on turn 4 with the coin is to have already played a 1, a 2, a 3, and probably a 4, and then you have a good 5, and then you have a fireball in your hand, and you've just gone face every turn, and they don't have a lightning storm, a soda volcano, any extra taunts, and they don't have a handful of rush minions. I am unable to impact this game in a meaningful way right now.
So many choices.
I mean, I can't really do anything.
Do not confine yourself to linear thinking.
Play your own Doc on 5? My opponent played Leroy Jenkins in-game to kill my Sunspot. Wow. We know that he had that? I guess we did. Like, I can't play this. I guess I could have played that, but I can't even kill anything. I can't even remove a minion. Let's see. I can still barely kill anything.
Wind that brass. Blown away. Blown away.
Okay, I actually can kill some stuff now. Still not feeling super confident in where we're at, but having gone second and been behind pretty much, well, since turn 1, to be at 23, with this being the board state is, I guess, something. We don't have, you know, we have not gotten, obviously, the best card in our deck, so. It's like me and Infinite Eyes not getting me a Blizzard or Flame Strike for 4 turns. There's still common minions cards that remove or replace weapons. I can't recall seeing Toxic Ooze. There's the Snake with Tradable. Viper with the 3 mana 3/4, whatever that thing's called.
Watch your back.
I think that's the only one that's in right now, though. There was a pirate that was a 4/4 that could steal Doc Holliday's weapon, as displayed here by this.
I race, you fold.
It's always funny. If that got a random collection of death rattles, that would be helpful. Sealing it doesn't matter at all unless you're playing a Razzle deck. Yeah, if you seal it, you have to have no dupes to activate it, right? But if you do what happened to PJ, let me watch it one more time. I like who he's playing against too. Wait, that was pre-nerf Doc Holiday. That's a 2-attack Doc Holiday. two damage Doc Holiday. I never noticed that. Remember, Doc Holiday's weapon originally dealt 2 damage per swing. So you got 18 damage from the weapon instead of 9, which is kind of crazy too. Okay, all you can eat, it's time to feast. Marin, incoming. It's terrible.
Ready to check in?
Okay, well, if we hit Marin, maybe you could at least, I don't know, what do they do? Summon legendaries or something? How many cards does he have left? It's 9, I have 8. I mean, maybe we try to fatigue him at this point. That is, oh, he's gonna have his legendary treasures, of course. That's where, like, not having a conductivity digging straight down hurts so bad. I mean, I haven't even had a chance where I could do this, right? Having the Doc Holiday is actually one of my enablers for this, where I can get a 0 mana 1/1 taunt or 2/2 taunt or whatever. Crash of Thunder actually clears this board.
This place is scary.
You played Thistle, it's over. Gotta keep the totem though. You can mulligan it and get one more look at Doc, but by playing it on 2, I get to draw one more card. I get one more look at Doc, but I have a 0/2 that gains me armor and may draw me 2 cards potentially.
You want to cast a spell?
I want to cast a spell. That's actually kind of bad for me, huh? I mean, it forces him to bump ping, probably. Gives me a look to get a 3. We're actually not finding a 3 either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good odds to draw a playable card here. Well, some odds to not get a playable card as well. Pretty rough here.
Now watch as I pull. Oh no.
My Dark Moon Magician killed me with a fireball to the face. Oh, so you're saying I should leave that up then? I like that. And it will kill him, correct? No, it just literally did last game. Wait, he's not living a life of fear here? Doc Holiday. Well, that's unfortunate. That's not good for me, actually, here. I chop there. Then what? I don't know. Don't hate that. I don't hate that. And this coin is going to do something bad for him, right? Discover a Naga.
In
Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and deem that acceptable. Deactivated my deck. And the bassist, which actually is cheaper now. Oh no, the bassist died. The Dark Moon Magician though. I thought it only happens to you. That's the second out of I think 125 spells my opponents cast that have done something like actually detrimental. I think it was second. Wow, that's sick. Oh, that's sick too. Hmm. I could try that, but I probably won't have anything on the board. Let's go conductivity. And let's give the ones that can actually attack the right shield. What have I learned this week? I learned you can kill a shark by putting a diving tank in its mouth and shooting it. It'll blow it up. What have you learned? Seems like clearly I've been learning a lot. A 9-drop for both of us? Honey sausage, yum. Yum, thank you so much, Honey Sausage, for your follow. I learned nothing. Well, it's a new week, you could still learn. Damn. I mean, fair concede, but I wanted to wait mulligans. I think so. Because hard mulling and missing, or even like hard mulling and finding Doc Holliday, like in that last game, if he didn't, if his card didn't keck him, would have cost us we wouldn't have been able to get there. Yeah, whatever. Why did we care about that? Oh, we have the taunt buffer. This pulls a beast and an elemental from our deck. We have a fair amount of elementals. We have a middling beast.
I'm coming.
Really have to play for like the mid game. We should be able to go like 2, 3, 1, and 3 sort of something. Hopefully he throws this guy in. Let's try to get this down. Learned is more American. You remember that David Bowie song, Young American?
Hope you don't have 2 left legs.
Some kind of drums in there. It was a young American, young American, young American. It was a young American. Americans are idiots. The whole world's know it. I don't think that's true. I think there are stupid people all over the world, and there are smart people as well. And they yeah, they're all okay. Ooh, Doc Holliday, but I got nothing to swing into.
Welcome to the crew.
Couple spells that can make this give me 2. That's why Dreads moved to Canada to escape the tyranny. Where did that come from? Poets trolling, you guys. Don't fall for it, okay? For you know, for my sake. Oh no. Maybe I play this first. It's not even that good here. Proto Drake's not that good here either. Alright, well.
Curse of gods upon you. It's really a mess.
To battle!
Otis drunk, clearly, usually. Not always, but just some of the time. I don't know if it was better to get one down to 3 or put them both down to 4, but...
The Titan's blade shall never die.
Oh my god, he forged? What did he forge? We haven't seen yet? At least he's having a kind of slow turn here. Might have to take a 5-cost weapon with that play, though. He might not... You know, he might not realize that. I think Razzle Dazzler is pretty OP. I think Razzle Dazzler might be like the second best Shaman card if Doc Holiday is the best. And I think they're a lot closer to each other than they are to probably the third best card. Played win rate has a couple cards. Razzle Dazzler's not that high. Deck win rate, I guess it's not that high. I guess Gropin's still above Razzle Dazzler and below the other guy. Fumbler Bumbler or whatever. 7 mana, some Scourge. Yeah, but it's better than the Scourge. Because every Scourge I've had this meta is mostly just 2/2s and 3/3s. And every Razzle Dazzler that's been played against me, or that I have played, Poisonous after they attack at a 4. Everyone that I've played summons, the same thing, a bunch of 5/5s. They're all way better. How do I stay alive here? It's a Schlog, but we've got a Frog. 3/3 Poisonous and a 4-cost minion. Very good choice for them to take the 5. It's not always so easy or so obvious to people. If you take an 8-cost weapon, or is it 10? If you take a 10-cost weapon, it does the 8 mana things. You're ensuring that my weapon maxes its value. And, you know, on turn 10, Ignis's weapon summoning 8/8s or gaining, you know, 40, 50 armor or whatever could be enough. Alright, let's hope that 3 health or less. 7 health. That actually hurts a lot. It's not that much, because we go Aftershocks. We can still play a taunt.
Wind that breath, blown away.
And we can, you know, the taunts are getting big enough where, like, they actually are relevant on the board now. Could play this. Play this. Can't really play Malagos. That's his first Excavate. Abyssal Basis should get cheaper for each swing. Oh. That's unfortunate. Holy shnikes. Not a bad random 4. It's an 8/9. 7/9 worth of stats. Okay. Bit unfortunate. Gotta kind of roll with punches here. May just be dead. He has 800 cards now. He's overloaded a bit, but not a ton.
Many choices.
I could just go like 3, 4. It's still not very good, huh? Alright, probably dead. Is the taunt better than the rush? Really wish I had a spell. This would be a great turn to have just drawn wave, just so I could have a free 3/3 here. 8 mana. Drew the Viper, which is unfortunate. He had a Viper, which is unlikely. He drew the Viper, which is also unlikely. He had cast Viper, broke my weapon, also unfortunate. All of it. Bunk, in my eyes. Don't think we'll be able to come back now. I mean, it's a 6-6 taunt, a 7-7 taunt, 8-8 taunt, all removed. You guys like the... I don't know what this is. A echidna? Never heard of that. I thought it was a type of bug or something. If we were to win, how would that at all be possible? I don't know. It probably is not. It's probably this. And this. Honestly, it's probably take 4. Maybe it's take 1. Chat died, poet, once he started spouting his hateful rhetoric. Tumbleweed. Wait, don't I have a way to kill a big thing? An origami frog, maybe? An origami frog off the top? Dehydrate? Kind of helpful. Maybe. You shouldn't be allowed to draft Ignis and a weapon removal. Just not right. Actually feel like we're in a pretty good spot if we still have the weapon. That's just like a regular 3-drop.
Always little time.
Watcher. So I can play 2 taunts here. But I think we have to find a the origami frog.
Nobody there.
Chat dies and you blame poet. That doesn't help. Ooh, that does help though. Boy, I much else going for us now though. It's unfortunate. Earlier in the stream, I said the Viper would negate the staff. Too bad it happened now. Yeah, but I mean, we didn't lose because of the Viper. We lost because of the Ignis high rolling a couple times. The Ignis high rolling. Wave of poop.
Hang on! It's a rocket off the drop!
I don't know what Red is doing, just waffling on about Hearth. Me? Maybe it's all bots watching. We got a raid from Asmo, so there's, I'm sure, some higher percentage of AFK, I'm sure in the, you know, there's some higher percentage of, like, AFK lurkers. But that's okay, you know? We value them all the same. Maybe a little less. Maybe a little more.
Never make 2 trips. I never make 2 trips.
Seems like the wrong order. Seems like an unfortunate collection of hits for us as well. Boy, a lot of rotten luck. But, you know, oh, I can't play that.
That's enough.
If we play Doc Holiday, it actually has an impact on the game. Play these 2 potentially. And then I could play that on 3. I think I'm gonna go for it. I'm jorking it right now. Have you been practicing your aim for your next back shots? What's a back shot? Is that like a tennis maneuver? Formed 8G back shot. Is that when you like hit it from behind your back? A special shot? Never been much of a tennis enthusiast. But I could learn.
Welcome to the crew.
Welcome to the crew. Now let's take a look at this poo. Boy, these seem real bad.
Reporting for duty.
We take a second to remember fondly Federer's one-handed backhand. No, I wasn't very impressed by it. I could do it very easily. For me, it would kind of be an easy maneuver. Borgin Dingus. 12-2, final boss got me to 2 HP. Hey, congrats, man. That sounds pretty awesome. Always good to get the wins. Type of response which just made me such a hateful shit stain. that I could play professional tennis as well as Walter Federer. I needed that stuff, man. Do you like how I called him Walter?
Reporting for duty.
My guess is yes. You probably did like that.
Wind that brass. Blown away.
Truly loathsome. Me or Walter? 'Cause frankly, I don't know.
Welcome to the crew.
Welcome to the crew.
What's your dream destination?
The pirate he got? Why did I get a 1-2? Half of a bear and half of a crocodile. This guy's popping off like Johnny Poppenstein. It's a downgrade.
Candle mudslider.
Blown away.
Okay. I propose we upgrade him to mid-tier this year. Ooh. Me? I should be upgraded to at least mid-tier. You're on a low tier. Oh, me. I'm on a low tier. Well, it's better to be on a low tier than to be on no tier. You know what I'm saying? You understand the words I'm saying? Plays around Rat. It plays around everything except something. I think it's just fine. We play around Hidden Meaning. Come on. Stop riveting. It's okay. Was he trying to evolve his face into a hero with health? Don't work that way, Chumbawamba. What am I doing now, though? Should have done this first. How many unused emote slots do I have? I have 1 unused, and like 8 unused animated. We're working on ushering in some new emotes. We also have the penguin. Not the penguin. We have the pumpkin, which doesn't really serve much purpose most of the year. One of the wildest erotic hentai videos known to mankind. My guess is yes. Isn't that just a selfie of dreads? No, he doesn't look like a butthole. Come on. Looks like a Hearthstone card. Shuma is a demonic butthole. Well, that's a fair point, actually. We didn't specify which Hearthstone card. Where, oh where, can my little Doc Holiday be? Okay, ban a lem. Don't ban a lem. Maybe promote a lem. I don't like overloading here, but I'll be able to go Dock on curve. I have the recruiter, so I can do something. Ideally, we draw... I don't know what, Dehydrate? And he plays like a 3-mana 3/4? We could get a 1-cost Pirate. Pretty much what we were forced to pick last time.
Welcome to the crew.
I think that's the best card. Interesting card, this Customs Enforcer. 1, does it do 2? Okay, he just pings. Oh, he doesn't ping. What the hell? Would definitely ping the 2/1, but... I guess he's fully committed to using it again this turn. We need more Dreads emotes. There's more Dreads emotes in this channel than there are in Dreads' channel. Maybe you're right. We do need more. A lot of subscribers. Maybe they're just subscribing for the Dreads emotes. We have 855 sub points right now. We're trying to get to 1,000. Not a big deal. Just 1,000. We could do it. I don't see why not. Have you seen any ladies walking around in nice work pants? Maybe pinstriped or checkered with fat booties lately? Yes, actually I have. I have. Seen a lot of those. A lot of people of that exact description. So strange of you to have asked. Do you have anything to declare? Where's my phone? Speaking of fat booties, let me check my bank statements. Okay, what's this? What's this? I can't believe my eyes. What's this? What's this? Something. You know the movie. I forget its name, but you know the movie. Don't pretend like you don't. Is he a beast? Dude, he's a pirate. What? He's got horns. He's got... I don't know. What is he? How's he a pirate? What does that even mean? Isn't he like a bison or something? I'm not seeing a single Thanatize offered. It's not the best card, but... I've not seen a single solitary one. You saw that coming. Nice, friendly, Tandy. What's the point of saving it? I don't have anything to do this turn. We might as well just summon it this turn. This isn't bad. What do I get? A spell or a weapon? I have another weapon. I actually may swing through this. This is the craziest report I've ever seen. You should be banned for sending it. Are you talking to me? Report of what? Who are you talking to? What the hell are you talking about? Who the hell are you talking to? Surely it ain't me. Don't say the word chicken unless you're gonna eat some like spaghetti. Damn it. Hot magma. Hot magma. Okay, who's out there lurking? I can push some of Poet's messages off my screen. Do me a big favor. I wouldn't normally do this, but let's get a couple lurkers chatting. I want to cook some chicken breast. Your body looks like an uncooked chicken breast. Blue Hammer. Dedicated lurker, living up to his name. Alamgear was chatting earlier. Element, Cookie Alien, Splatter, Sazek, Harmful, something or other. Well, well, well. What do we have here?
Barrel thrown. Explosions imminent.
Blue shot, I'm here. I'm going back to bed soon. Turtle Cube. Get him out of here. My body is disgusting. You look disgusting. Remember that Hearthstone card that used to say that? You look disgusting.
Mess with me.
What does he get? Some more of those. What do I get? It's gonna hit this.
Avalanche!
One more. What's up, Vinny? Blows dust off my keyboard. You rang. Why is your keyboard so dusty? Actually, my keyboard's pretty damn dusty. Whole apartment's probably got covered in a thin layer of skin shavings and dust mites. My name is Shanty, and I have a full diaper. Your name's not Shanty. And your diaper ain't full. You crashed? Oh, I didn't even notice. Game just hack us? What's going on here? Why don't I have a board? Lethal? Oh, is that lethal? Redbeard cooking up a storm.
Fiado.
Doc Holiday, hello? Are you here? Not yet. Could coin the 3 into the 3. It's an interesting proposition. Give him a greetings.
Hey, you know me? It's Brukan.
Hey, you know me, it's Ruka.
This place is scary.
Second Watcher's kind of interesting. 3 and 4 cost tendies can be impactful. 1 and 2 as well, but I feel like once you get to 3 or more, they can do some pretty strong stuff. And once you're getting to 5 or 6, like they can really like destroy entire boards or summon large boards on their own.
You're both number 1 to me. Stay back! Oh!
I think taking cheap dragons is actually correct, and people don't do it that much. When you take the expensive dragons, a lot of times you get like Nozdormu and like Alexstrasza or something, and you're like, why do I have these cards that don't do anything?
Hang on! It's a rocky rock!
Get that guy out of here. Our last rush, I think we have 3 total, right? It's nice. Good morning, Redbeard. What's up, Exhibit? Just one with Drilly on a turn 4 draw. First time it's happened this set of Arena. Congratulations. Not gonna lie, I don't feel like playing Magic the Gathering Arena right now. What are you playing on there, Bloomborough or something else? Kind of nice to hold the coin. It's nice to spend 1 mana on that card too. Like, it's also nice to keep this at 3 so it doesn't have an easy swing for value.
Stay alert, my children.
Damn. Music. Double damn. Still hasn't played any 5 or 5+ cost cards, and this is a cheap dragon, right? I'm pretty sure. It's such a burden to look at the cards and read what they do. That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's why I haven't really been playing the last couple of Magic sets, because you have to invest the time to read all the cards in advance, and then play a couple of drafts where you're like kind of becoming familiar with them, which is cool. But it's a big commitment, you know. Another Dragon Tales, but now he can take the expensive ones. Trigger his tambourine. You've played Magic twice in 2 years. The last couple, I played Brothers War. I played Strixhaven, although maybe that was 3 or 4 years ago. I played the Artifact Cube. Thank you very much. Thanks very much for nothing, chum. Oh man, I think I have to do this. Alright, let's see if I can get Shroomskivate. What other sets? You're working in that 2 years. Magic the Gathering set list. List of Magic the Gathering sets. I played Cons of Tarkir when they brought it back on there. 2 months ago? 3 months ago?
My rage is not found.
Dude, how do you even sort this? There's 8,000. They list like dual decks and shit.
The calm before the storm.
That doesn't help. That kind of helps. That kind of helps too, actually. Okay, let's go here first. This is like a real threat. Let's hit the 5/3, because I need to get through it. Killing the 1/1 just gives him more power this turn. Ixalan. I played the Wilds of Eldraine, didn't I? No. I played the other Eldraine, though. Dominar. Man, I really haven't played much. You know what? You're kind of right. Strix was 3 years ago. Okay, okay. You win this round. We might need to put our trust in attendees. That's 2 turns away from now. I'm already behind. I might have to put my faith in the wave of nostalgia. Suppose next turn it's possible we could play these 2. And then maybe end up in a spot where we can, like, get an extra, you know, turn our taunt into like an 8/8 maybe.
Then for which piece where no? Time slips away.
Throw a little paintball at this guy. Don't hate that. I definitely hate that. Damn. Dear. Oh, dearie me.
A curse of bronze upon you. It's really
Does he have 9, 12, 18? Oh, it's looking kind of grim. Actually, add 2 dragons.
Molded in mine.
Okay,
My rage is not bound by size.
probably doesn't bode well for us. Here. Throw a matriarch back. I guess I'd rather throw an ancient back. Look at the play a lot of shitters, at least. I don't get to remove anything with this. That's pretty good. They hit here first, it doesn't really do anything. Does it? I guess I can swing first, no. Then I'm gonna lose my taunt. And I want my taunt. I guess I can swing after we transform everything, right? Okay, so this, oh man, I don't get that many. I don't have that much mana.
So many choices.
Huh. I thought I had more mana. Attendee that, oh I can, no, that doesn't help me.
I'm coming.
There's no way this works, right?
Avalanche!
One gives him 6 6s, so I guess I have to poke there. I think this is the best we could do this turn. I mean, he's played a lot of matriarchs, a couple of 0 mana 10/10s, a couple of 0 mana taunts. He's played a lot of broken stuff. And then I think our dock was super late, right? We've only had it for 2 turns. This deck, when it had dock early, felt unbeatable, and when it had dock any turn after 5, it felt very, very underpowered compared to play matriarchs and gem tossers and such. Pretty good though. I'll take it.
Time slips away.
Time slips away. I could give him absolutely nothing. Divine Shield? Interesting. Well, he didn't really do much. I don't really care about that if he's not taking damage, right? Care about that. Although a 4/11 would be nice. I could throw it back though, too, right? Like it just kind of doesn't matter. So that would be like 6-2-1-1, right? Which would mean we hit here. So the taunt doesn't take damage. Does it take as much damage? 1-1. Yeah, I can use the 7/7. Kill the 3/5 and leave him with just this. Who am I healing?
I'm coming.
For the Alliance!
Maybe I should have played the Tendi earlier. The 8's effectively dead. It's a 1/1, the 8, a little heal. Is a buffed dragon, we don't know what that is. Well, it's possible he doesn't have a ton going on here. So if this had been like freezing, it could be pretty bad. Dun, 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 dun. I like this tune. 1/1 copy of my origami. It's annoying. Yeah, yeah. I got 5 mana here though. So the heal is irrelevant. The 8 is irrelevant.
Time slips away.
He still has a matriarch 1/1? Doo 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 doo. Da 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 da. All things considered, how good is Crash here? Crash? I mean, if I just get a Marin, I guess I'd probably just jam a Marin.
Welcome to the crew. For the Alliance.
I hit it first. I may be able to kill it off, you know what I mean?
For the Alliance.
Amuse me with your tales of victory.
I know I'm not getting a taunt, but I just want to progress the taunt to a bigger taunt next turn. I want to kill this off too before he takes another one. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. He's still got 6 mana. He's getting a taunt though. Getting a 3/5 dragon taunt. Five armor. Steals 4 if he has no minions on board. Holy shnikes. That did not seem like a game we were winning.
Diado.
Yeah, they're good cards, but I mean, they're actually not good with Doc Holiday overloading me and then equipping a weapon on 4. This is a much better hand and gives us more looks to find Doc.
One dose solves any problem.
That gets free killed. This one at least survives. Maybe we can get that down. Go for that, but I think I'm down for just this.
Audio processing.
Audio processing. I'm gonna get 2 1/1s out of it, save me 2 health. Now maybe he won't be able to get to it, or maybe he like double trades and plays an AoE or something, but 4 mana? Fireball. I don't hate that. Sure enough, I don't. Be worth re-rolling our hand for potentially, because we could still hit Doc for next turn. But we've got a chance to find Doc anyway. We see 2 cards instead of, I guess we would have seen 5 new cards? No, 4. We wouldn't have this. We would have seen 4 new cards. Boy, trade and play that? I think I'll probably just do that one. And seriously consider the wave of nostalgia being a thing. No totem hero power, but I have played 2 totems already. This is a 4 mana 5/5. This is an elemental that could have its stats doubled from Therazane though. Problem is I kind of might need to play that. We'll see. Who was talking about Magic? I've been playing Mono Black Standard, having a nice time. What does Mono Black Standard play right now?
Hang on! It's a rocky ride!
Boy, we're overloaded a lot. Maybe it has to just be this next turn. I can't even play Doc Holiday if I draw it though. Yuck. Play that little Second time someone's done this to me. Oh, it doesn't have lifesteal at least. It did blow up my entire board, which isn't super cool. I wouldn't mind getting Therazane down. I suppose I don't have that many elementals. Right, so we need the frog here. We need the origami frog. We got the down crier, which could give us 50-50 for the frog, huh? Lost that 50-50. Let's go for the Therazane now. Hopefully he doesn't copy it and get far more value out of his than we'll get out of ours, but double these could be very nice.
What happened to no one left behind?
Why do they always have... Oh, okay, that's not so bad. Why do they always have a way to freeze it, but he didn't summon a copy of it. Kind of interesting here. They got the +2/+2. Hopefully he hits here, so he feels like he has to make the trade. Six, six.
Wind and breath.
Six.
Blown away. Blown away. Blown away.
Do we know what his big spell is? Is it Fireball? Fireball? It might be.
Blown away.
Do we want a hero power?
I need more mana for that.
Lots of legendary creatures and cheap removal. Gix, Shieldred, Alkalutzel. I remember Shieldred. The 4/5 one? That card's still in standard? I feel like that card's been around a long time. Oh, it was Cryo. What does that do? I mean, I know what it does, but what does it really do to me? Causes me to take 800 damage. Not the best. If it wasn't frozen, that would be perfect. What if I played that can deal with that? Boy, I would definitely use the dagger here if I was gonna blindly attack. That's a bold play.
Is someone there? Nope, nobody there.
I need a way to ping that so I can gain the life. And take all of his stats at least. Got all the same cards. This lets me... takes it off the board. I get a 12-10. Alright, I do get an 8-3. Huh. What's this? Removing it from the board is actually kind of nice here. Because it means he can't use the life-saving aura to get extra stats. I miss a hero power. I mean, I don't miss one. I can't hero power here, which is a bit of a bummer. It shoots us for 6. Not guaranteed to be dead, but you could find a little bit of damage. Would be a bit of a wank. Mono black, you poor bastard. I want, no, I want, no. Alright, he's at 24. I need some life gain.
Welcome to the crew.
How many cards that didn't start in their deck cost more?
Anything to declare?
Can get a heal. I will take a heal. Puts me up to 10. And he has to at least spend extra mana on all the cards in his hand. Oh, sorry, puts me up to 12. 12 is better. Nice heals. Yeah, not bad. What'd you decide to take to... Why did I decide to do this? Have you mostly streamed at night? I always stream at night. I've always been a night kind of guy. I've been a night owl. But I was dating a lady who used to fall asleep at 9 p.m. when I started streaming. And I would start streaming at 10. I was actually part of it. I was like, okay, let me start at like 10. It's like towards the end of his shift, but not so late that it looks like I'm just trying to like like the minute he ends, I'm immediately coming on kind of thing. And looking back, it's like, who cares? Plus, I had 0 viewers, so like what, like I don't know. He probably had 300, 400, 500 viewers maybe. It's like, why would you give a shit? But I don't know. Out of kind of like respect and out of loyalty, I kind of was like, well, I don't want to like, even if I'm taking 5 viewers from him, that doesn't seem fair. That's 90% of women. That is only one woman I've ever dated. Now, I've had other women who, you know, I've dated, and everybody has different quirks and personalities and likes and dislikes. Dated other women that were, you know, more stuff bothered them, and I got to hear about it than others. But that was a noticeable difference for sure. That was an unhealthy mentality and mental, everything about it was just, it wasn't healthy. I think it's fair to say she was a real bitch. Whoa, inappropriate. But yeah, that lady wasn't really like a great gal, you know?
Here comes the drop.
Now you're bigger than him. Good going, you thieving jackass, but we're both much bigger streamers now than when I started streaming, you know, and he had 500 viewers a day. So in a way, you could probably accurately say that I sort of am responsible for Dreads' growth directly now. You could say that I'm responsible for all the growth in the Hearthstone Arena category. What did Lady do? I missed it. You got to celebrate some memorable birthdays at least. I forget what we did for my first birthday. We had only been dating for a couple months, so probably not much. Well, she was evil. So probably not much. No, the first birthday was probably okay. Second birthday was the one that she broke up with me on. Should have done it like a week earlier, or like a day later. I will say, you know how, I don't know if you've ever like experienced this or if you can kind of relate or whatever. I haven't been in a lot of like long-term relationships.
Win that brass.
I've dated, and you know, I've dated a couple of people for several months and stuff like that. But there's like this period where you know that things are going badly, right? Like you both kind of know that things aren't going well. But you guys haven't broken up yet, you know? And it's like you'll go out to dinner, but you have nothing to talk about. Or like, you know, something like, you know, sex life is just kind of like not happening. Or it's like, you know, you have issues there or whatever. Whatever that looks like. Three is pretty good. Play this one too. 3 and 6. I remember the night before she and I broke up, which was the night before my birthday. I remember, this is gonna be a little crass, so just bear with me. We went out to dinner, I think, and it was just like not great. It was just not like a great night. And like I came home, I was like, oh my god, I was just kind of feeling it. Like it had been like a week or two maybe. Like this is just not going well. And I remember she woke me up in the middle of the night for like, impromptu, like an impromptu lovemaking session. And things hadn't been going too well in that regard, all things considered. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh no, like, we came home late. I think we were out like drinking and stuff. I was like, oh, I haven't showered and, things are not good right now. I remember her just being kind of like, I don't care. And I was like, oh my gosh, you just gotta have it. And I was kind of thinking at the moment, like, maybe things aren't so bad. And then we kind of split that morning, and I think that might have been the best time. That might have been the best time we ever shared, from a physical sense. One for the road, yeah, for sure. Actually, she left my apartment that morning or whatever, and I never heard from her again or saw her. Actually, I'm not sure if that's true. I actually think I never heard from her again. Everything she left there, she just left. She never asked to come pick it up or anything. Kind of forgot about that. Yeah, I kind of want this. Is that stupid? Anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. The last dance, you could call it. I think we did go dancing that night, I think. What is long term for you? I don't know, 6 months, a year? You're the Jesus of Earth. Had this moment too with my ex. We decided to try to fix it. After a few months, we grew to hate each other. It's terrible. Terrible. Man, I can't get a Marin from my recruiter, and this guy pulled a Marin from the Raven Idol minion. Raven Idol minion pulled a Marin, which that ain't good for me. I guess I gotta look for a spell to see if I can find a conductivity, like digging straight down. Red wears her dress from time to time. She didn't leave. I don't know if she left any clothes. She may have. I threw everything out. It wasn't really like a good a good time. I didn't have a lot of good memories from a particular period. Could look for, oh, what does that do? I don't know if she left any clothes. I remember she actually bought me like a cheap record player. It was my birthday, remember? And I'd never expressed any interest in wanting a record player. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And I remember like putting a record on. I remember she actually got me the Undertale soundtrack, which actually was kind of a nice gesture because she hated video games. And I don't know, I guess even then I really liked the Undertale soundtrack. But I remember just throwing it away. I was like, ah, fuck this. I'd had it for like a day. It's like, ah, fuck this thing. I still wear my ex's thongs. It's a bomb soundtrack. It's really good. She hated video games as a red flag. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It was definitely not a green flag. It's definitely not a green flag. And by then, I was just starting out my streaming career. And I had played video games my whole life. So it wasn't like... Wow, 2 1-drops? It wasn't like... I mean, it wasn't good. But it's not like now, if I dated somebody and they're like, oh yeah, I hate video games and you shouldn't stream. I'd be like, oh, what? Yeah, that might be the stupidest thing I've ever heard. It's my goddamn job. I don't have any choice but to stream. Or I guess I could not stream, but I wouldn't do that. My beloved Twitch chat, they need me. I don't know how he just got a bunch of 1s. Seemed like you were really seen. She just knew. At heart, you were a pretentious snob. I don't think so. You have all the hallmarks of somebody to have a fling with, not kid material. You're the coriander gene of male partners. I don't know what any of that means. Sounds like an insult. In other ways, it kind of sounds a little like a compliment. Where do you get that shit from? Now you lay this shit on me? Is that too harsh? If I understood it better, it might be perceived as too harsh. This card absolutely farmed this guy. He just threw a walking mountain into my 6/6. Also, I hope that pants adjustment wasn't too graphic. Okay, that was okay. Let's look. And we gotta look, right? You know what I could do is I could just YOLO the conductivity and try to find the Shroomskivate. But if I miss the Shroomskivate, it's an absolute and unmitigated disaster, right? Americans call it cilantro, poet. I know what it is, though. I've streamed long enough to know what coriander is.
Welcome to the crew.
And some measurements in Celsagard. I don't know why I even took that. I don't think it... Oh, that's probably why I did it. The Taunt army is building. Oh. I don't think that's right. I'm sure if I ever licked red, I would taste no soap at all at any time of the day or month. I am actually a very meticulous bather. I used to shower twice a day. Contrary to popular belief, I just think it's funny to say I have a bad odor. It feels like it makes me seem more relatable. What the fuck? Did that card bug out? It really feels, pardon my language, it really feels like it was like 100 damage. Oh, it hit my face one time. Okay, that might be why. Might be fucking why. Y'all do fucking nothing. Taunts get buffed. Go 3, 2, 1.
I'm losing it.
Have to play this first, right? 3, 2, 1. I shouldn't even play it. Yeah, sure. I mean, if it like destroys my own board, it's a disaster. 2 10s in a row. We're at 9 right now, and this guy's up to no good, man. I'm gonna try my best. What's up, Gary? Spicy carrot and coriander. Ugh, spicy carrot? This guy must solemnly swear that he's up to no good in order to be honest.
Time to light a fire under this pan.
Oh my god, what just happened? Oh no. Oh no! Managed to clear all 9 frogs.
Many choices.
Yeah, we're actually in a fair amount of trouble again. Oh, fucking hell, dude. Alright, 1 in. 1 in. Let's go here. I mean, the Blint's just gonna clear me. Dogs are okay. Dog owners are 0 out of 10? Les is a cat main. He's a cat man, he's a cat main. I used to think I was 50-50 dogs and cats, and maybe 51-49 dogs, 2 cats. But now I think I'm like... for a while I was thinking I was like 60-40 cats. But lately, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like 75-25 cats. Some awful dog owners? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of awful people in the world. Sadly. Could be dead. It does not have to high roll every aspect of the game. 19 out of 20. Sure. Maybe he missed on the 20th. Guaranteed lethal? It actually is guaranteed.
No quarter.
I can see.
In all my years.
Yado.
Because they had already moved one dog out because they weren't getting along. But like, not just kind of like they weren't getting along, it was kind of like, you know, a little hostile. But my sister should have taken one and brought him here. That's what I told her. She should have brought one here. And then, like, now she has her own place. I could have brought him back for her. It's hard to control your lying, isn't it? It gets very difficult. Did I lie about this? Did I lie about that? What am I lying about tomorrow? How does one keep track of all of his lies? I'm gonna take the 4. It's a little awkward, but let's say I draw 6 into 6. We get the absolute worst case scenario. We end up skipping turn 4. Here I might be forced to play one of these. Disastrous. We took the cheapest option, but she should have got married to him and taken all of his stuff. You know, that's a common sentiment my mother, what's the word? It dwells upon a little bit. That they were together for a very long time, but they weren't married, so she didn't really end up with like a lot of stuff. And the dude, he's not really a good dude. Isn't there a common law argument? Yeah, there is. I think they kind of, sort of, somewhat, like, looked into it. I don't know. I didn't really get too involved in that. I guess he gets the 3 though, right? Or is it 50-50? Oh, hit the 3-3. Oh, that's really good. Because maybe he has to throw his 4-3 in if he wants this guy. That's huge, actually. Who cares about possessions unless it's magic cards? Fair point. Just looking over here.
Snake in your boot.
Okay. Fucked up.
Hang on! It's a rock here comes the drum!
Rise and serve your king.
Okay. This doesn't help me here. What happened? Oh no, he has another one, but he doesn't have any corpses. Were you watching when you last cried? During said watching? I think, no. What was I last watching?
My blood boils.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't cry that often. I actually kind of wish I cried more. My eyes are so dry. It's easy for me. I cry like a baby. It probably was the last time I watched this video, which hasn't been for a while. This is like my go-to. Alright, now I'm back to 50-50, dogs and cats, okay. Probably that was it was the last time I probably watched that video. Sometimes the beginning of Up. Sometimes this video. Come on. Come on, buddy. Ain't time for treating me like this. 3-3-2. Turd in the tides. Giving a Divine Shield just means, like, he freezes a copy and gets one with Divine Shield. Is this video the pizza shop dog from Futurama? No. No, it's like a real life. Man, it's so good. Let me watch just a second of it. Okay, you can listen to the music. No, I can't take it. I can't do it. I'm not man enough. I'm too much man. No, it's definitely not man enough, right? Rude dude over here hurting me.
Candle much lighter.
Damn. Fat Squeeze. Fat Squeeze. It's like, here's my issue. I could play this, then Heart Blossom it and kill something. But then I can't get the AoE here. I think I actually go for it. Which, the only issue is that the Tolvir doesn't get Divine Shield. My Taunt doesn't get Divine Shield. Or... I give Divine Shield to the smaller Taunt. What if you get the Elemental Treasure? Yeah, it's about choosing what to give Divine Shield to. A Taunt versus not a Taunt. Actually, this is just better here. Darn. The extra stats, too. That's kind of the point, is I want the taunts to be bigger. But this gave us the option to get the elemental taunt. I think you want to take the chance. I think we played that well. I need him to just play like a Nozdormu or something. Nobody ever plays a Nozdormu, but I need him to. Is Bert still here? Maybe no, because there's no pole. He's become the pole master. Which is good. I think it's good to have poles. People like them. And I think there's like a sweet spot for the amount of poles, like 2 or 3. Not just all poles all the time. Did he just miss part of his turn? If he missed that 4 damage, I am absolutely in pizza face heaven over here. Is there a pirate that deals AoE damage? Because I could really use that right about now. I needed him to play 1 large minion. But he didn't do that. I mean, I might as well take something off the board. Get a taunt. My only concern is preserving as much HP as I can. I fucked up. I didn't have to throw in a... I didn't have to throw in a minion, right? If I play this. Okay, let's say I don't. I don't have any taunts. I guess I can squeeze in a hero power. That's about the same, no? As this.
I'm coming. Welcome to the crew.
I wonder if there's... I guess Canary's kind of like hero powering here this turn. Plus they have Rush, so maybe it's no good. I can hit... I have 2 spells that can give me 2 taunts here. You get 2 5/5 taunts, potentially. But yeah, like somebody mentioned, he may have CNE. Oh no, he can't have CNE. He already played Pozic. He pushes 2 here. Just So hard to get the dragon down because I'm always getting freaking lambasted over here. Wave. Well, what's this? The drink spell? So I can go 4, 3. I guess this is good. That's probably better than a hero power, or is it? Oh, that's tough. I can trade, 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 trade. Man, that's actually really tough. I'm in a league game. Let him. We could do these two in hero power. I think the best play is these 3. You can have 2 drinks. Some of the drinks don't go face. I think this is the best play I can make, and I'm gonna do this. You can also copy a spell. Always hero power? Well, the issue is if you always hero power, you're not removing 2 more minions. So if it's a flame strike, you actually end up taking more damage. I suppose if he wants the 2 spells, we can force him to trade his own guy off. Alright, I think it's debatable. You could canary this. Try to force him to like give up his spells before he can get the value from them. Then you don't get the hero power. I think there's arguments either way. Turn the tides or canary there, actually. It's close. We're just, you know, we're just trying to claw the entire game. What we need is just 1 Stormwind champion, 1 Nozdormu, 1... what's a card that people would actually play at 10 wins? Like, we need him to play, like, 1 Boulder Fist Ogre. I mean... we need that. We need 1 more win. And European with that profile. You're talking to me? Okay. Pretty rough hand. But we get a couple draws to try to piece it together. We have the 2 totems would be great. We have the flunky, which would be great. We drew a brass elemental, which is not great. We could go 3 into 3 and still be able to play Doc if we need to.
I listened to ETC before he was cool.
Is that worth it? Probably. It's probably a good time to overload anyway. If you're watching, don't forget to hit the follow button, okay? Now would be a good time. If you're watching on YouTube, now would be a good time to hit the subscribe button. They both help, I think.
I'll start this show.
Wait a minute. Can I hit that? Okay, Doc Holiday next turn. Hopefully. Wonder if this is ever like a Wave of Nostalgia angle. Darn it. Darn it. Well, that certainly doesn't solve all my problems, but it definitely also helps. Hey, Redbeard, I like Hewitt. Not gonna lie, he's a cool cat. Who's Hewitt?
You burn some, you earn some.
You burn some, you turd some. Come on! I needed that. I wouldn't do that, except I just drew this. And being able to get maybe like a trade and 2 7s seems possible. Okay, so we go here, here, and oh lord. Oh, what does that mean? Yeah, I kill it instead. I lose this board, sure. But what about next board? Conductivity Shroom's a pretty big deal. definitely gonna do that. Totem? Elemental. Dragon.
Avalanche!
7.
Barrel thrown. Explosions imminent.
He has low rolled. Focus Beard, sorry, yeah. These I don't want to lose. I don't want to be a loser. Oh man, I got a lot of good options. I can hit here. This thing's big. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm actually not sure yet. This is gonna come down.
Wind that brass.
This is gonna come down. This is gonna hit here. This conductivity is gonna happen. This shroom scavate is gonna happen. This rock is gonna happen now.
Blown away.
Party of 5 has Jack from Lost Red. It's Jack from Lost Red. Party of 5 has Jack from Lost, comma, Red. What is that? Is that a video game or a TV show? What the hell are you talking about? I always wanted to watch Party of 5. I watched Dawson's and OC and Freaks and Geeks. I think I would have been in the Venn diagram. Oh, I loved the OC, man. Do you think if we watched the OC, it would hold up at all? It would be at all enjoyable? Good turn, you've been around the block. I've been around the block. That's just me. That's
Brace yourselves.
just me. Sorry, thinking again. Man, if it's counter, it's like a real problem, huh?
Hang on! It's a rocky ride! Here comes the drop! This place is scary.
I can't play those, so I should get rid of this. I thought it might be Azurite Vein, Ice Bear, or Explosive Runes. The things that have been crossed off are the things I thought it might be. Tumbleweed incoming. That would have been bad. This is bad too, though. Admittedly. 6. Interesting. Okay.
Here comes the drop! Stay back!
I mean, he didn't clear the board last turn, right? I'll just get Ragnaros. Check this out. I'll just get Ragnaros.
Job's done.
Shoot! Why didn't he deal 8 to his face? California. You were in California watching the OC. That's crazy. Wasn't Ryan based on you? A little bit, yeah. I had a short fling with Rachel Bilson. Had to turn her down to pursue my career of professional Hearthstone Arena gamer. 12 wins. Yes! Make sure to hit all the buttons. Man, our average today was 11 wins per run. Well played. I was really skillful how I got Doc Holiday on turn 5 that game, actually.